Sup, y'all? It's week 10 of the NFL season, and the following are my picks. We'll start off with the Bengals against the Ravens, two divisional rivals from the AFC North. Both teams lost this past week, although the Bengals did lose on Thursday night, meaning they had a little bit of more time to focus on this game. Now, the Ravens have struggled this season. Flacco hasn't played up to his contract, and Ray Rice isn't running the ball that well. This team ranks 28th in the league running the ball, and even the Rams average more yards per carry than them. This Bengals defense has played well against the run this season, though. However, they'll have to play without Pro Bowl D-tackle Geno Atkins, who suffered a torn ACL last week, and he'll be out for the rest of the season. Injuries have taken their toll on this defense, and now they're going to be playing without Hall, Atkins, and Gathers. Maluga's battling a hamstring injury. I feel like this game's going to be sloppy, given the fact that both Flacco and Dalton combined for over 20 turnovers. Still, though, I have the Bengals winning this game 24-17. Next up is the Lions against the Bears. The Bears are coming off a much-needed victory against the Green Bay Packers this past week. This is important because that put every team in that NFC North division at a 5-3 record. Every team but the Minnesota Vikings. Now, the Lions are coming off a bye week, and this week they go out and play at Soldier Field on the road. This is interesting because this season the Lions are under 500 on the road. Jay Cutler has been cleared to play for the Chicago Bears, but that defense is still kind of suspect. They're probably going to need a little bit of more turnovers this week because last week they almost gave up 200 rushing yards to the Green Bay Packers. I expect a big game from Reggie Bush. The Lions have too much firepower this week. 31-21, Lions win. I had the Redskins beating the Vikings, but their failure to execute late in the second half cost them the game. The Eagles are heading into Green Bay and playing a quarterback whose record as a starter is 6-15. They stop the run and protect the ball. They should be able to win. Jaguars lost Blackman over the bye week. Titans win. Bills have lost 4 straight. Pittsburgh bounces back this week. The Raiders have to travel all the way out east and play the Giants. They haven't beaten them since 0-1. Giants win. Colts have too much firepower for the Rams. Seahawks have lost 3 straight to the Falcons. This is a trap game, but the Seahawks are too good of a team. It's going to be a close one, Seahawks. Texas almost pulled it off last week. They have the best pass defense. They should get some turnovers. Casey Keenum is playing well. Texans. Tampa, if you don't do it this week against Miami, you'll never do it. Next up, we have the Panthers at the 49ers. Now, the Panthers are riding a 4-game win streak, and they're winning by an average of 24 points. But let's be a little bit realistic here. They haven't exactly played a great defense in the past 4 weeks. This week, they get the San Francisco 49ers in San Francisco coming off a bye week. This is going to be the real test where we'll find out where this Panthers offense really stands. I understand that on the road, a good defense and a good run game travel well, but this 49ers team is getting Aldon Smith back, a big-time pass rusher. This 49ers team also has the best run game, and Frank Gore will be running hard this week. That's why I have them winning this week. A rough game, 21-18. Next up is the Broncos at Chargers. The Chargers are coming off a tough loss in Washington. They allow Washington Redskins to convert over 50% of the third downs. They can't afford to do that against the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning this week. Manning and the Broncos are coming off a bye week. Manning's much more healthier, but a few players missed out on a few practices this week. Players such as Dreesen, Thomas, and Welker. They're all expected to play, though. Chargers still have a fighter's chance. They have a great offense, and they have the 4th best passing offense. In addition to that, opponents are averaging over 300 yards through the air against the Denver Broncos this season. Jack Del Rio is taking over as interim head coach over John Fox. That's why I still have them winning this game, 38-31. Next up is the Cowboys at Saints. Sunday Night Football, Rob Ryan versus his former team, the Dallas Cowboys. The Saints got rocked around last week versus the Jets. Breeze threw over 50 times, and it looked like he got hit almost every single play. The Cowboys, on the other hand, were able to sneak away with the victory against the Minnesota Vikings in the last few minutes. They're looking to get DeMarcus Ware back from an injury. Big-time pass rush are going to put some pressure on Drew Brees, who's only been sacked 20 times. On the other side of things, the Saints are getting players back like Darren Sproles and Marcus Colston. Colston didn't get a chance to play last week versus the Jets, and Sproles left the game early in the first quarter with a concussion. Graham appears to be playing this week as well, which means Brees is going to have all of his weapons at his disposal. He's going to be able to carve up the 2nd worst pass defense in the league. I expect the Cowboys to send some extra guys after Brees, but to no avail because I have the Saints winning 34-27.